Hello there guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy full moon in Scorpio. This eclipse, oh, it's crazy and I can feel it and I know you guys can too. We're gonna dive all up into the energy of the new moon in Scorpio. Not the new moon, the full moon in Scorpio. My moon is in Scorpio, so if anyone were to be talking about this, I think it would be me and all my other Scorpio moons out there. Let's actually take a second right here, right now, to close our eyes, to tune into the breath, tune into your heart, and really remember the infinite love that is existing in each heartbeat, in each breath. I think that's one of the big things about this full moon is diving into the life and death and rebirth that is happening constantly in each and every moment. And when we can become present enough and tune into the subtle energies of life and ourselves and that interaction between life and ourself, we can begin to have a more clear awareness and see life from a higher perspective. And it's not through zooming out and trying to see your whole life. It's actually zooming into your breath, your presence, this exact moment. And you could say that that is zooming out because this is all that exists, this moment, right here. So let's take a nice big inhale and exhale. Whew. All right, here we are. Let's get a message for the full moon in Scorpio that is happening on May 5th, 2023. And it is an eclipse. And it's the second eclipse. So it's the closing down of this past chapter of this eclipse season. And as I don't know too much detail about eclipses in general, I can feel the energy of this time, and this does feel like a closing of the energy. It's as if this past month has been an initiation, 4 swords on the bottom, an initiation into this next year. It's preparing us, it's getting us ready for all of the beauty and just all of the energies that are coming into our lives. And something around spring, summer time, the energy gets amplified. It starts warming up. The literal energy is moving faster. Like in science and chemistry, when an atom is heated, it actually moves faster. And so when it's starting to heat up physically in our world and internally as well, I've been tuning into a lot of solar plexus sun energy. And when that is amplified and things start heating up, energy starts moving faster and more quickly, and there's a lot more that happens, and things are swirling and things get chaotic, and it's almost as if this time has been about preparing for that. It seems that we have gone through many challenges and just obstacles that have created a more solid foundation within self. And if not, it's actually asking that of you. Can you find more stability within yourself when everything outside of you is chaotic? Because you're being prepared for things to get stirred up. And things are changing this year, as they do every year. And new energies are going to come in, and there's going to be new prosperity in life. And if we're not prepared for it and solid in our own foundation, we can't be open and receptive to all of the beauty that is wanting to enter into our lives. We must be prepared. And so that's what this eclipse season has been about. It's been showing us face to face, internally, what we are holding on to, what we're not looking at, what the decisions that we're making that are not serving us. Also, on the other side of it, the things that we should be doing, the decisions we should be making, the beliefs that we should be having to enter into this next year, in this next chapter of our lives. There are things about our past that aren't in resonance with our future. So if you think about it as energy, your dream desired reality has a certain frequency to it. And you have a certain frequency of you as well. And that frequency is created by all of the thoughts, the beliefs, the perceptions, all of the energy that you're exuding and internally. It's the sum of all of that. And so if you have certain choices and decisions inside of your psyche that are in a lower vibration than the desire and the dream that you have, you must shed those past decisions in order to become a vibrational match to the desired reality. And so that's what this time has been about. It's been this Scorpio energy of the shadow is the scorpion, which is the unconscious. It's the nitty gritty. It's the what we're not allowing ourselves to look at, and operating from that place of how are we self-sabotaging? How are we hurting ourselves? And then the gift being the eagle, being able to zoom out and see a higher perspective of how those things, how my decisions and my actions and my reactions are causing certain things in my life. And then the highest frequency being the phoenix. And that phoenix dies into the scorpion energy, the Scorpio energy, and burns themselves up, burns the past version of themselves so that they can rebirth again and re-become. And so the highest embodiment of that is this ebb and flow where we are in this state of burning parts of ourselves, killing, and I don't want to use the term killing, but letting go of versions of ourselves and shedding them, burning that skin away so that we can lift into higher frequencies. And so let's get to some cards now. I can sit here and talk all day. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. And this to me is, what I'm hearing is like, this is coming straight from the universe. Like, hey, I know you have dreams and I know you have desires. I know you have passions and I know there are things that you want to happen this year, this lifetime that you have been dreaming of. And that is beautiful. And for you to get there, it's not through the action that you think you need to take. Actually, it's about resting and recuperating, finding that inner strength again, coming back to your core, coming back to self. Because this past cycle with this eclipse season has been very triggering. And if we start to just take action now towards those dreams, it's not going to come from a fully embodied space. It's going to be coming from it just won't be 100% true. And some decisions and some actions may be coming from a place of scarcity or out of an old operating system, old conditionings that we're trying to shed right now. And so what's being asked is to find some stillness, find some rest, heal yourself, heal all of these aspects of yourself that have been triggered lately. How can you hold yourself? How can you nurture yourself? Ask yourself what you need. Feel into your body. What does my body need? What does my heart desire? What do I love to do? And can I do those things? And not operate from a place of a to-do list. And, I have to do this. I have to do that if I want this to happen. I have to go do this over here. I have to talk to that person. I have to do that thing if I want blank, 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 blank to happen in my life this year. No, you don't have to do anything. I think the greatest gift you can give yourself sometimes is to believe that you're completely worthy right now in this moment for everything that you desire, all of your dreams. And the way to show that to the universe is by not taking action. It's about saying, actually, yeah, I'm completely whole and I know that I am attracting that life. I am becoming that life. Again, going back to that frequency thing. I'm slowing down and I'm healing and I'm nurturing myself as I'm shedding these old skins, and I'm also building structure and stability in a new way of being and in a new operating system. And I trust that that inner work is far more impactful than anything I do externally. I trust that that internal work in this time of rest and recuperation is the exact thing that is going to attract me to my desired reality. I love that. So let's get some more card spirit. Let me know down below how this is resonating with you now or later. What are you moving through? What are some of these old patterns that you're shedding? Ask yourself that. Journal. I would love to hear down in the comments below if that feels true to you as well. But let's get some cards and keep going from there. So this Scorpio Scorpio full moon. What energy is here for us? Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. Judgment and Two of Wands has come out. Last time I kind of did a reading around the same thing. So we have Judgment and the Two of Wands in reverse. And let's tune into that. And we have some other cards here too, but I'll get to those later. I'm actually going to spray a little bit of this spray too. This is a letting go of roadblocks spray. And just, so the Judgment and Two of Wands in reverse. This is, that Two of Wands is a fear. It's, am I deserving of this new life? And we're on this like teeter-totter balance right now where we're still making decisions out of our old patterns and our old life. And we're seeing the pattern or the decisions and the actions and the beliefs that we have to hold for this new life that we're entering into. And we're in this teeter-totter balance that it's like I can't even make any decision and I'm just gonna revert back to the things that are comfortable because I'm just too overwhelmed with the pressure to choose. So I'm just not even gonna choose. And the Judgment card here is asking us to see that. Are we allowing ourselves to fully dive into this new chapter of our lives, or are we holding ourselves back out of overwhelm and fear of what could happen? And actually, I want to get out my journal real quick. There's some notes that I pulled yesterday or 2 days ago maybe with the Two of Wands. And all right, right, so there's two perspectives that I wrote down with the Two of Wands. And it's, one of them is frozen in fear, and one of them is fear is my freedom. And here are two thoughts and beliefs around both of those. So this is the first, frozen in fear. I look upon my dreams. I'm going to hold this up as I look upon my dreams from the safety of my comfort place. I dream of something new. I crave a new adventure, but I am terrified. What will I find? What will I become? The unknown is unbearable. I am frozen in fear and unable to take any action. So that's frozen in fear. The other one being fear is my freedom. So there's two options with the Two of Wands. Fear is my freedom. I look upon my dreams with absolute wonder. The magic to come is unimaginable. I feel such hope within, and I know I must leap. And while I do experience fear, I jump anyways. Excited for all the opportunities to come. I trust I am capable of navigating anything that comes my way. I see the light radiating from within. So you see how those two perspectives are so similar, yet so different. They are both acknowledging fear, but one of them is allowing fear to control them, and the other is allowing fear to help them be free. It's like I feel this fear, I see it, and that's exciting because that means that I'm stepping out of my comfort zone, and outside of my comfort zone, it's unknown, and I have so much hope for the unknown. There's so much beauty that could happen in my life and in my love and in my travels and in every part of my life. Are you holding that perspective? And that's the Judgment card here. It's saying, hey, here's a new perspective that you can hold for your life. You don't have to operate frozen in fear anymore. You can use fear as your freedom. You can recognize that, whoa, I'm feeling scared. I can use that energy. I can express that energy. I can allow that energy to become excitement and hope for the future. And I can use it to open my heart. I don't have to close my heart down when I'm afraid and in fear. I can actually recognize that it's a sign. It's a direction sign pointing. It's like, yes, your dreams are over here, but they're going to trigger your fear. So I love that perspective, and I'm glad I got to share that with you guys. So that's what's here for you. The universe is like, hey, it's up to you and your beliefs and where you're operating from mentally. Are you operating from fear and doubt and density? Or are you operating from freedom and presence and nurturing and happiness and hope and gratitude? Which are you operating from? And then we have Ten of Swords. We have Page of Swords, and we have Knight of Pentacles. And the way that was set up, I want to keep it like that. So this has to do with, so back to the Two of Wands, this teeter-totter. This is going into why you may be operating from that place of frozen in fear. And operating from that shrinking and dense energy, and me as well. So that's what the Ten of Swords is saying here. Like, hey, there's stuff that is ready to be healed. And not even healed anymore. Like I just heard, just has to be taken out. Like you've healed. It's just like, are you going to keep perpetuating this suffering? Or are you going to recognize that you're actually powerful enough to say, that's actually not what I believe anymore. I don't believe that that's that has to affect the decisions I'm making moving forward. I don't believe that my old life and the old ways that I used to be have to affect the new ways that I'm moving. And the Page of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, interesting. So the Page of Sword is this very airy energy where you're being asked to be creative with how you're using your mind, realizing that it's a tool that can either play a beautiful role in your life or it can really hurt you simultaneously. So it's this curiosity of, what thoughts am I having? What thoughts should I be having? What should I be believing about myself and my life? And again, going back to that Two of Wands. And the Knight of Pentacles here is this kind of, especially in reverse, it's this not wanting to move because you're comfortable where you are. That old life is comfortable because it's known. And this new life that you're entering into is not going to be comfortable. There's going to be a lot of growing pains and a lot of things for you to learn and move through. But that's part of human. Like, what's the point of being here if we're not going to learn and grow and experience incredible, beautiful things? So how is your mind deceiving you and placing you in a denser space of comfortability? And are you comfortable in your pain? That's something to really ask yourself for this Scorpio full moon. Are you comfortable in your pain? And not even just are you comfortable in it, but are you comfortable enough in it to allow it to perpetuate? Or are you comfortable in it, but recognize that it's not serving you anymore? Because we can't push away our pain. We actually have to invite it in to move forward and to shift into a new reality. So there is a sense of accepting that comfortability, but it's like, am I giving my power away to the pain? Or am I allowing the pain to recognize that I am strong enough to make a different decision and strong enough to experience something new? So can we get just a final message, please, for the Scorpio full moon, for everyone watching this video? Thank you for being here this far. I really appreciate you all. We got one card here. Oh, the Emperor. Emperor in reverse, but to me, this is just like a reminder in ways as well. So we have the Emperor. Again, it's that stability. It's, where am I operating from? I think that's the most important thing to wrap up this reading, is where am I operating from? Am I operating from old patterns and conditionings and fear and pain and comfort zone and quick fixes of dopamine and addiction? Am I operating from that place? Or am I rooted and grounded in my presence? Am I discerning of the choices I'm making? Am I saying yes to things that light me up? And am I saying no to things that I crave from an addiction? Am I realizing that I am stronger than anything that I'm moving through? Can I fully realize that I can say no? Can I believe I am worthy of reaching new heights? Can I believe that I am stable and safe in uncomfortability and unknown? Can I open my heart up and allow it to lead me into my highest excitement of life? can I have such deep hope in my future that there's no questioning or concerns, that I can allow myself to be fully present in this moment because I trust that I am safe. Most of the time, the reason that we're not present is because we don't feel safe. And the key right now is presence. Again, it's coming back to self. It's dying. It's rebirthing. It's, can I be present to realize where I'm operating from? Can I trust in my heart? Can I slow down? And we can't fully operate from that space if we're in fear or unsafety. We're always going to be looking towards the future or playing the scenarios of the past if we don't feel safe. So, big journal prompt for this full moon in Scorpio: how can I create more safety within my life? How can I create more stability? How can I show myself that I am safe enough to be present in my life and to follow what feels good to me? So that is the full moon in Scorpio reading for you guys. I think that's a beautiful message for this full moon in Scorpio. May you be blessed. May you have an incredible rest of your day, month, year, and I hope you come along this journey with me. Much more readings to come, and also other fun things and travels and all that stuff. So thank you so much again for watching. And if you did like this video and you feel drawn, I would love to hear your feedback. If you want to like this video and follow me or subscribe to my channel, that would be absolutely incredible. Namaste to all of you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.